Hello and good morning. It is me, Ben, and we are going to do something again that is rather crazy and rather insane. One of the biggest, most influential bodybuilders to ever exist. Someone that millions of people have looked up to and admired. He may be half man, half machine, but I'm 100% machine. And I'm going to be taking on, yes, you may have guessed it, the Arnold Schwarzenegger chest workout. Let's get this one, because I ain't holding back this time, Arnold. Tom Platt's had it easy, and I expect big things from this workout. See you in the gym. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. This was the original workout that I found for Arnold Schwarzenegger. As you can see, it's not particularly big because they combined chest and back together in one session. So I took the chest elements, which were bench press, 3 to 4 sets, 10 reps, incline bench press, 3 to 4 sets, 10 reps, and dumbbell pullovers, 3 to 4 sets, 10 reps. But this wasn't enough for me. I can't just do 3 exercises and call it an Arnold Schwarzenegger chest workout. Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator, the Predator Killer, deserves more than just 3 exercises for the workout. Come on! This isn't amateur hour. This is 7-time Mr Olympia. We need to up the ante here. So I looked around and I found another variation. And this variation had a little more going on. So we already had the bench press, the incline press, and the dumbbell pullovers, but as you can see, this one also had dumbbell flies, 5 sets, 6 to 10 reps, cable crossovers, 6 sets, 10 to 12 reps, and dips, 5 sets to failure. So I combined the two to have one giant Arnold Schwarzenegger chest workout, the chest workout to end all other workouts. It wasn't going to be easy, it was going to be a lot of volume, but I was ready to smash it. So let's see what happened. The main sets of bench press were done with 90 kilograms. And I know some people are probably thinking, that's nothing to me. I can literally bicep curl 90 kilograms. Well, excuse me. I'm not going to defend myself. That was a weight that I felt by the 9th and 10th rep, I was starting to struggle. And that's what you want. You want to make sure that the last few reps that you do are hard, and that every set you continue to do after that, it progressively gets harder. And that is what I did. It's not about having a big ego for these. It's about having a sensible working weight that you can contract the muscle you want to work properly and not have to use a ton of momentum. So I stuck with 90 kilograms. Then, moving on to incline press. A movement I don't normally do, but is actually better for pec development as it gets a slightly deeper stretch at the bottom of the lift. So it is an exercise that I do actually want to incorporate more into my programming, so I was happy to try it out. It isn't the easiest movement to do if you haven't tried it, but to build that upper pec shelf, which is good for front squats, holding the weight and supporting it, you need that upper chest. So I only actually used 75 kilograms, and then for my very last set I dropped it down to 70, just because at that point I had done probably over 100 reps. So I was feeling fatigued. It was essentially cardio at this point, and we want to stay away from cardio. These other accessory movements are a staple of a good bodybuilding workout. You want to make sure that the intensity stays high and that you contract the muscle properly. This is your sculpting work. You've used heavy weights for your bench press movements, and now it's time to really feel a good stretch and contraction. This is a good time to build that mind-muscle connection and essentially live that golden era lifestyle. Embrace it and have fun.
I'm not gonna lie to you kids, it's a fucking jungle out there. Keep your head on tight, unknown brain in mind me, baby, let's do it. Y'all see me flying, never drop down, smoking high, I am not round, I'm not round, no denying what I got now, keep an eye out, keep it locked down, see me flying, never drop down, smoking high, I am not round, I'm not round, no denying what I got now, keep an eye out, keep it locked down, get too strong, wanna battle with the beast, bring a few on, the commander and the chief for my crew on, bullets rattling and whistle at your toque, never sleep, eyes open, hands clutching on my loop, this a war zone, this a war zone, yo, this a motherfucking war zone. Feel the impact, yeah, break it open, leaving nothing f***ing intact. Hey yo, you been hacked, you're safe, hard in, but I found it, homie, been cracked. Hey yo, we been back, your band stacking, see you flexing with the thin stack. Hey, you been whacked, I kill them all, feel the motherfucking impact. Yo, this a war zone, homie, say you ready and prepared. Take a minute and make them aware. Well, I be sneaking in the back, but it's one to clap, homie, life ain't fair. Caught me crawling through the...
As you can see, we're looking decent. It was a hard workout, as always. Doesn't get any easier, this, does it? Tell me what you thought about that workout, because it was a famous workout, a legendary workout. Arnold himself, and I'll see you back at the crib. Oh well, hello again. We've just arrived back from the workout of death. And I'm going to say I'm rather impressed by my own performance, because I was sick. And Arnold's workout got destroyed by this man right here with the newly shortened hair, which is looking very, very clean. That was a little side check. The only big downer about that workout is on that last set of incline, I was pressing. I got to the last rep and I was grinding it. And for some reason, I just bailed. I don't know why. I don't know if I hadn't had my Weetabix this morning or whatever it was. I didn't have the energy to lock out like pathetic 3 inches or something. So I dumped the weight on the floor and in the process have now officially messed up my right wrist and it hurts a lot. So the biggest thing I've come away from with this workout, did I mess it up? The biggest thing I've come away with from that workout is just be extremely careful when you dump the weight from an incline. The incline's quite good because it's pretty hard to die on it, if I'm being honest, because you can use the incline to kind of get it onto your hips, but don't rush it because, as I've shown, it is very easy to mess up your wrist. How much was I working with? Maybe like 70 in that set or 75. Yeah, it's not very much weight in comparison, but hopefully that takes a couple days to heal and isn't a serious thing. I highly doubt it is, but it does hurt at the moment. And I'll do a full catch-up inside because I've got a lot to say about this workout. It was interesting. Definitely not my normal recommended workout. So I'll see you inside. I'm hideous. Don't look at me. Arnold Schwarzenegger workout routine. I have sat down here content with the workout. It was a workout with strings attached because there wasn't a set thing. I kind of mixed and matched. Arnold would have done this workout and he would have loved it. But did I love it? Absolutely not. My chest actually feels okay, which is a little bit surprising. I think the combination of exercises in that workout was not something that I personally get on with that well. The bench press, fine. The incline press, fine. All the pressing is fine. But stuff like the dumbbell flies and the dumbbell pullovers, I don't really connect and I don't feel that very, very well in my chest. I prefer stuff like a Smith machine, anything with a bit more constant tension all the way up, so I can focus on contracting my pecs, rather than the strength curve, which is pretty dramatic in a dumbbell fly. And then by the time you've actually got it up to the top, the weight isn't actually very much and the resistance on your chest isn't very much at all. So I wasn't a huge fan of some of the exercises, but I know they were a staple of Arnold's workouts. I mean, we've all seen the old school footage of Arnold doing the dumbbell flies, going crazy on them. His face is contorted. I just don't like those kind of exercises. By the end, I couldn't actually do the dips because my wrist, I mean, I told you back in the car that I really messed up my wrist when I failed the incline press and then had to get it off of me. And I have no idea what happened, but just extremely painful, and everything after that I was a little bit concerned about making it worse. Ugh. The final things I want to say about this was it was a lot of volume. Again, like the Tom Platz workout I did before, there's just so many sets and reps. They tend to go for the more volume-based intensity workout routine, which makes sense, because it is more of a bodybuilding based workout where you are getting a sufficient amount of reps in and pushing yourself to almost absolute failure. And I do like those kind of workouts, I must say. They are my favourite kind of workout. But they don't incorporate much strength and heavy lifting in particular, because you have to do so many sets and so many reps of each exercise. If anyone would like to see some more famous athlete workouts, could be anything, could be actors, famous muscular actors, bodybuilders, powerlifters, strongmen even, just leave a like and I would definitely get around to doing some of those, because I find these interesting to see how other people train and what it feels like to essentially be Arnold Schwarzenegger in this case. Painful was the first thing that comes to mind. But yeah, I've been Ben. You've been amazing as always. And I will see you in the next video. See you later.